Hello YouTube, it is Chris here, and in today's episode we will be discussing holiday outdoor gift ideas for over $40. So stick with me. Welcome back everybody, and thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, we're going to be going over some pretty awesome holiday gift ideas for this year, 2016. And I have seen a lot of videos very similar to this where people kind of give their ideas of some cool gift ideas. Well, this is some of the stuff that I decided to showcase for you guys and let you show my take on some really cool outdoor gear that I would totally love to give for Christmas. And I truly feel so with my viewers. First up are the Survival Tabs S.O.S. emergency food rations. This is 180 chewable food tabs. They have a 25-year shelf life, and this particular piece is a 15-day supply that is about the same size as a 3-day S.O.S. food bar rations. And there is a review coming out on these. I thoroughly like them, and for $39.95, they are well worth the money in my opinion. Next up is the Aqua Mira Frontier Max filtration, water filtration system. The reason I like this one in particular, it has a replaceable filter. It has the Redline virus protection, which is really cool, but also there is an antimicrobial, helps suppress like fungus and bacteria and germs and stuff like that growing, but within the filter. So when you're in a really crappy spot, it's pretty cool. But this kit right here is about 30 bucks. The reason I priced it a little bit over is due to the fact that since it only filters 120 gallons of water compared to some other ones, they sell a replacement filter for about $20. Next is the 3-in-1 AutoXScape Tool from InGear. And the reason why I like this tool so much over a few other ones is due to the fact that it's a 300 lumen flashlight. It has a glass breaker here. Remove this cap, you have a seatbelt cutter and another glass breaker. But a big draw for this, even though it is 60 bucks, as you can see right there upside down, it has a 30-day free replacement warranty. Next up, we have two awesome leather wallets. This is the Baton from Andars wallet. It's super thin, brand new. But these are both basically front pocket or back slim EDC wallets. Now, they do the very similar function in a very different way. This one showcases your cards on the outside and uses a really clever money clip to hold your money on the inside. This one gives you slightly more of a traditional feel by giving you separate envelopes to stick your money. Now, you're looking at this going, huh, can I actually stick all the money that I need in there? Well, why certainly you can. And this is my personal wallet. This one is from Mira leather. This is the guy who owns this company is actually an active duty military, and this is his gun deck wallet. But as you can see, it holds plenty of cards and plenty of cash. Please do not think I am rich. This is actually rent money. This is just for show. So it's there to look cool. It's not because I actually have money, because that's really not mine. It's going away really soon. Next are some of my absolute favorite flashlights for everyday carry of all time so far. This is the S2R Baton, the S1R Baton, and on my channel you have seen these flashlights take an absolute beating. I have frozen them, dunked them, thrown them, tossed them off a 50-foot bridge, and these flashlights have taken a licking, and they just keep on ticking. They just don't care. They do it. Yeah, I couldn't throw enough punishment at these, and this is why these are in the $50 to $60 category. But if you're looking for a rugged, hardcore, tough light that it will just take everything you can throw at it and just keep asking for more, these are the flashlights you want right in your pocket. Next up are these family first aid kits. This is the Backcountry Kit XL, which, as you can see, you can take this as slow as you want, offers a lot of really awesome goodies if you are in a situation where you're camping, bushcrafting, hiking, or you're a hunter. And this one's a really good everyday kit from Adventure Medical, and it's designed for an entire family. This one runs about $30, and I highly recommend this kit. It's got a lot of goodies in here, and I've kind of modded this one a little bit, so that's why I'm not going to open it, because it's, just trust me on this, it's really good, but I have a whole bunch of extras in here, so it wouldn't look kind of fair. And this one, if for the Backcountry XL kit, runs about $41 on StanfordOutdoorSupply.com. Next up are some really good outdoor camp knives. This is the Buck Reaper and the Condor Crotalis. The Buck Reaper is sporting a very tough steel, which is 420 HC. It is designed for toughness, not necessarily being the hardest steel, so it'll basically bend and not break. It comes with, it's a really lightweight knife, a hollow grind on it, nice belly on it. It's got a really good nylon sheath, so if you want absolute lightweight carry and you don't need anything to weigh you down, this one comes in really nicely at 44 bucks. And this one, as you can see, I've been beating the hell out of this one. This is the Condor Crotalis by Contour Tool and Knife. This one comes in at about $63, and I can tell you right now from all that I've been doing to it, it is well worth $63. Next up is the LuminTop Prince models. This one is in copper. This is my personal one in stainless steel. It is 1,000 lumen single 18650 flashlight, rocking some really cool carbon fiber inlays. It is a nice gentleman's collector's kind of classy EDC flashlight. They're a little heavier than normal. However, I want to keep this in mind, guys. For this particular one, I will actually be giving this away, so just FYI on that. That's about all you're going to get on that. But these run on Amazon about $79.99, and if you're into classy and bright and fancy, these will definitely be good for you. Next, for some gift ideas, come actually from my shop, which I'll have down in the description box below, but these are my two Viking Cold Steel hand axe and the Norse Hawk from Cold Steel, but they have actually been completely redone and modded by me. I have reheat treated them, I have torched the handle, restained them. I have just absolutely overhauled these tomahawks and just made them absolutely amazing. These things will just absolute monsters in comparison to the shadows of what they were before I got a hold of them. They are much sharper, they are much more robust, and they can handle a lot more abuse. The orders have coming through my Etsy shop have been flying off the shelf. These run about $120, so if you want one for time for Christmas, the orders take about 2 to 3 weeks to get for me to actually completely reheat treat them and get them ready to go for you, but they're a great gift idea. That's pretty much what's been going on lately. In the multi-tool category, I have two offerings from Gerber. This is the MP600 and the Gerber Legend. Both of these tools are pretty darn exceptional. I like them. This one is a little more budget friendly, the MP600 at $38.46. I would definitely recommend it. It's just works. I haven't had any issues with it sticking or not working for me when I needed it to. And this one is a little more expensive, the Gerber Legend. It runs about $79.99 on Amazon. They've got some really good wire cutters over here and just a buttload of really good useful tools. These are definitely among the top of my list. And for anybody who is not a Gerber fan and would prefer something like a Leatherman, I would definitely say something like the Leatherman Wave or the Leatherman Wingman would definitely be a good fit as well. Next is a really sweet EDC collection. This is definitely probably on the top of my list for everyday carry gear. This set comes from Cobra Kydex gear. So you get a slim EDC Kydex wallet. I mean, this thing weighs absolutely nothing. I've been carrying and using this wallet quite a bit. The only reason I had the leather wallet today is due to the fact that I was testing it. That's kind of what I do. And this Kydex key organizer is just sweet. Now this complete set, you know, not all the gadgets, these two right here, will run you about 44 bucks. But to get a complete matching set for his or her who's definitely into slim EDC stuff is definitely on the top of my list of recommendations for anyone who's into everyday carry. Next up is the Zippo 4-in-1 Woodsman. There are quite a few people who are in love with this tool, a few people who aren't. For anybody who isn't familiar with this tool, it has a hammer mallet, a hatchet, a awesome saw, and a tent stake puller, all rolled into one. On Amazon, this can be found for about 55 bucks, and let me tell you, 55 bucks, I would recommend this all day and all night. I've used this tool pretty extensively. There is a video coming on this very soon, and all I can tell you is just trust me. This thing is a cutter. It saws really well. I just absolutely enjoy this tool. So I'm definitely going to pop a link in the description box below for that, because if you've never owned this or tried it, or you have a loved one who is kind of on the fence about it, I definitely recommend go grab this item. Next up is the Inspector by Recycled Firefighter. It is basically a field notes cover, and the cool thing is it actually came with a field notes pad. It's designed to basically, for your write in the rain, your field notes, you have a spot for your pen. This will run you about 50 bucks. But for having an all-American handmade from an actual active duty firefighter, it's pretty cool. Next up is the Nitecore EA21 EDC flashlight. I love this thing. Oh my gosh, I love this freaking flashlight. It takes 2 AA batteries. It's really bright. It's a 9-function flashlight. I do have a review coming on this. Like, I've already filmed it and tested it. This thing took an absolute monstrous beating. I love this flashlight, guys. Just don't hesitate. Yeah, if you're into AA flashlights, you like this slimmer, longer, yet tactical kind of design, you're definitely going to want this. Next up is an amazing, awesome tactical / outdoor knife. This is the AK-47 field knife from Cold Steel. The street price on this is a little steeper. However, it is made of CPM 3V, so I feel the price is justified. The price tag on this bad boy is about 150 bucks. But it is DLC coated as 3V steel. It comes razor freaking sharp out of the box. And let me tell you what, man, this knife is ready for war. For the Mora lovers out there, if you have anyone in your family who loves Mora and always kind of wanted a kind of a more premium version, this is the Mora Bushcraft Black. It's a carbon steel blade, black coating, nice rubber overmold handle. It's got a diamond plate sharpener here, the Kydex, the plastic cover with a plastic belt loop, and a really nice size ferro rod. This is a really good addition to have a lightweight, nicer kind of Mora style knife, all-inclusive little Bushcraft package for your outdoor camper. Next up is the Recon Sling Pack from Red Rock, and this pack is freaking sweet. This one comes from MSLESupply. This pack runs you about 50 bucks. It's definitely going to be awesome for anyone who wants a good like assault pack or a get home bag and doesn't want to take up a lot of space, but they want a high quality pack that's got a lot of compartmentalization features to it. Now, I want to iterate to anyone who's not seen any of these videos before. MSLESupply has an exclusive YouTube 15% offer discount code that's going to be right here. I'm going to let that float for a few seconds. And they also have this really cool feature on their website now called the Make Me an Offer feature. So if you see that this is $49.95 and you don't like the price of that, you can actually go down and go, I want to pay this much. And then you go after you. He says, yes, sure, that works. When you complete your shopping, you plug in my 50% discount code, and wham, bam, you saved yourself a buttload of money. So this humongous beast right here is the 5-star GI spec 3-day pack. This pack is just freaking huge. It's got compartments and pockets freaking everywhere. This one will run you about $50 at Stanford Outdoor Supply. And just to also state to anyone who's never been to this channel ever before and watching this video because of the title or whatever, Stanford Outdoor Supply is offering a 10% discount code for my YouTube followers and viewers only, and it's going to be right here in the description box, so you can save yourself 10% off anything off their website. And that coupon code never ever expires, so if you save that code and you shop on their website, you're good to go. Well, that just about does it for this episode of all of my gear recommendations and gift ideas that are over $40. As you guys saw, there's a few pieces that are a little bit under. However, I will be dropping down all the pertinent links down in the description box below, all the Amazon links, all the respective website links to all the makers and creators of all of this fantastic gear. All this gear is highly recommended by me. I would not just throw around junk for you guys. And I definitely want to know what you guys think about this list. So drop down in the comments and let me know of the gift ideas that I've kind of mentioned. I try to make sure that most of it was still fairly budget friendly, even though it was technically over $40. Nothing was psychotically crazy in that regard. But that does it for now. Definitely throw a big thumbs up to this video if these are the kind of gift ideas you guys want to keep seeing. But hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.